Well, hello and welcome to this English lesson about the verb to get. In the English language, we use the verb to get a lot. There are a number of phrasal verbs that we use. There are verb expressions. There are verb phrases, which are a little different than phrasal verbs. So in this English lesson, I'll talk about, I think, over 35, at least close to 35. I'm not sure, can't remember the exact total, but different ways to use the verb to get. Already this morning, I've probably used it a million times in my life. I had to decide what time to get up. And then I got something in my eye this morning and I had to get it out. So I used the past tense. I got something in my eye and I had to get it out. If you see me blinking a lot, that's why, because maybe I didn't get it all the way out. But yes, just a number of ways that we use the verb to get. I made a video a few years ago where I think I used it like 100 times in 3 minutes. So in this lesson, in this English lesson on the verb to get, I'll try to take a little time to explain each and every one of them. So welcome once again to this English lesson about the verb to get. To get ready. This morning I had to get ready to do this lesson. In the morning before you go to work, you need to get ready. When you get ready, it means you prepare to do something. I have to get ready for the school year because it starts in less than a week and a half. Next week I have meetings, and the week after that I have to stand in front of students and teach them. So I need to get ready. I need to prepare. In the morning when you get ready, you put on your shoes, you brush your teeth, you might comb your hair, you put a shirt on, or what we usually say, get dressed. I'll talk about that one in a moment. But to get ready means simply to prepare for something that you're going to do. To get up. So this is an interesting one. In the morning, you wake up. That's when you open your eyes. And then when you actually sit up in bed, or I want to say get out of bed, but that's another use of the word get. That's what we say. That's how we say to get up. Okay. Or that's what we mean by get up. So in the morning, I usually get up around 6:30. This morning, I got up at 7, a little later than normal. So when the alarm clock goes off, you wake up, you open your eyes, you go from sleeping to being awake. And then a few moments later, you might get up, physically get out of bed so you can get ready and start your day. So we have to get up and then to get down. So to get down has several meanings. The one I want to teach today means to dance vigorously. So if you are a good dancer, you might say that you like to get down. It's an older way of using the phrase. When I play really loud music, sometimes I dance a little bit. I might get down. But generally, this would mean to move an object from up high to down low. When I get water in the morning, I chose the extra large cup. I need to get the cup down from the cupboard in order to fill it with water. But definitely, you can get down at a party if there is some music playing. To get it. So in this use of the verb get, we mean to understand. So a common question a teacher might ask a student is, do you get it? And basically you're saying, do you understand? So when you're explaining a concept, it might be really challenging for the student. And you might say, okay, do you get it now? Do you understand? Do you get it? Sometimes it takes a while. Maybe you're trying to understand what this use of the verb get means. And all of a sudden, you will understand. You will all of a sudden get it. You will know what I am talking about. Just give me a moment here to open up my slides so I know what I'm talking about. There are a lot of lessons in this folder, so I have to scroll way down to find, let's see, the verb get. There we go. Now I know what I'm talking about. So to get it simply means to understand. To get dressed. So this morning I got dressed, past tense. In the morning, you need to get dressed. When you get up in the morning, one of the first things you might do is you might have a shower or a bath, and then you might get dressed. You put your clothes on. That's another way of saying it. So this morning I got dressed. Every morning I need to get dressed before I go to work. Soon I'll be wearing shirts like this more often because school will start. When I get dressed in the morning, I'll put on a nice shirt with a collar and buttons. I've mostly been putting t-shirts on when I get dressed in the morning, but soon I will start to put on nicer clothes as I need to go back to work to get a hold of. So as you can see, not all of these are phrasal verbs. Some of these are just expressions or the way we say things in English. When you need to get a hold of someone, it means you're trying to contact them with a phone. So if I was to try to get a hold of my brother, I would dial his number. Actually, I would just click his name. And then hopefully he picks up the phone. And then I might say, oh, I've been trying to get a hold of you. Where are you? You said you would come and help me with the work I'm doing today. So when you want to get a hold of someone, it simply means you're trying to contact them, almost always with a phone. Like you can phone someone to talk to them or text them. You're trying to get a hold of them. Actually, the other day I was at a place to order some stone, and they said the person who takes care of that isn't in this morning and we can't get a hold of him. That means he probably wasn't answering his phone. Maybe his phone was dead. So it was hard to get a hold of that person. To get going,